So if you guys do remember, I had a tent, and that's what that is. The windstorm blew it down while we were working on the Trooper. It kind of got messed up. So what we're doing with the Trooper, pretty much, you know, I don't just do the Eclipse. This is actually my roommate's Trooper, but we did upgraded the steering links. It's got manual hubs. Definitely needs new brake rotors. We've placed the shocks on it and new ball joints and a new ball joint spacer. So usually these go up on top, but they have a little spacer down there. Also, with these Evo front wheel bearings, I had to order the bolts for the wheel bearings. They didn't come with it, and of course I didn't have the original ones because, you know, I don't have an Evo. But if you guys want, that's the part number for the front Evo wheel bearing bolts, and you'll need 8 of them. So that's what I got here. And here is what you guys have been seeing all over my Facebook page. So there she is. So this is a custom twin disc. So twin disc Evo with a custom flywheel from Clutchmaster. Hopefully you can see that, but here it is. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty. It's about 45 pounds. Not gonna lie. It's got the dual clutch plates in there, and instead of the 7-bolt pattern that the Evos have, it actually was custom made with the 8-bolt pattern that the 6G75 has. So it's rated up to 800 foot-pound torque. So hopefully we won't have to get a new one because this one won't hold. So hopefully we do. Maybe. I don't know. So it's got a lot of clamping force. It comes with, instead of a slave cylinder, it actually comes with a hydraulic throwout bearing setup that is, you know, made for the Evo transmission that I'll be using. Yeah, so I don't really know how this actually will go up, set up. I gotta get some bolts long enough to actually put it in there, so I will definitely be showing you how to shim it, because it's got all these little shims in there. You know, so let me do the research. I'll show you guys how to do the shims. I'll show you guys how to hook it up hydraulically, since it is, you know, got the 2 ports. It comes with the lines, nice beautiful stainless steel lines that are going to look cool. I won't have to deal with a slave cylinder. So the flywheel, everything else is pretty cool actually. I'll show you what it looks like, what a dual clutch looks like. So you have these Allen keys that are up here that go, you know, straight to the flywheel, just like really any other clutch. Just the clutch on flywheel setup. You know, you got your little fingers that hold. Got little fingers that hold the pressure where the throwout bearing goes. You got your splined pressure plates or friction plates, and there's 2 of them that are actually on twin disc, hence the, you know, name twin discs. More surface area for friction, the less slippage, the more power you can actually put through it. and whatnot. So it's just a simple Allen key. The top hat pretty much comes off. Should have got all of them. Forgot one. So pretty much comes off right like that. Pretty simple. Got your bolts. It's almost like a second, you know, friction plate right here. It's got the fingers with the tension. It's got a lot of tension to that. Then you get to your first friction plate, spring-driven friction plate, and it's labeled A, B. You know, then you got the pressure plate side, that's the pressure plate, just like any other clutch. It's a sprung disc. I mean, it's not that big either. Like I said, it's an 8.5 inch disc. Then you got a floater plate, pretty much just holds together. This again still acts like a flywheel pressure plate kind of deal. It just sits between both both friction plates. And then you got your bottom one, which it says pressure flywheel side. It's an unsprung one, as you can tell. You know, it looks just like that one, but it's not sprung. So you got the C and the D right there, and then you got your flywheel. So you got your flywheel. It's got, you know, where the starter goes. This can actually get removed, so that's pretty cool. You know, it's a nice machine. You got all the bolt holes right here so that the actual clutch can go on. It's got Clutchmaster right there, made in the USA. It's a like I said, it's a 8-bolt instead of a 7-bolt. So I called up Clutchmaster and they've done it before. So yeah, so they hooked it up. To go on is pretty simple. So you got, you know, it's got all these stickers that says pretty much flywheel. You got to go in there. You got your alignment tool. Put the friction plate on there. You try to line it up more or less with the holes, so that when you put your pressure plate on there, it lines all up. Then you got B side, and you got pressure plate side. So this goes right on top. Like I was saying, you get your, you know, your top one up there. It says pressure plate side right here. It's your sprung one, friction plate. So you get that pretty good on there. You put the alignment tool on there. You can actually put it on there, and you should put it on there before you put the pressure plate on there. Then you take the pressure plate. It's pretty light. You just kind of align it up with some of the holes and kind of screw it all down. It's got, you know, six Allen key screws. You don't want to torque it down just yet, since this will be going onto the car. But if you were to, you would want to use the star pattern and then torque it down. But right now we just tighten them down. They don't have to be super tight. It's not going on the car yet, like I said. This clutch actually cost me quite a bit of money. It was around $2,500. So it's not just something you should just go get. It's not really going to improve anything if you have a stock car. But if you are doing extreme modifications like I am, like you guys noticed, you definitely want something that is going to perform top notch. And I just didn't want to cheap out on the clutch and have slipping issues and have to redo it all over again. And the way I went was, it's not a full custom clutch. It's not a full custom clutch. It's actually an Evo clutch. It's just a custom flywheel. And Clutchmaster actually made this clutch before, and Adam actually has been using it in his car. So you know, they definitely hooked it up, and hopefully this is the only clutch that I use, so that we won't have to worry about anything messing up or, you know, doing any of that stuff. So Short video, I know. I should be getting my car back here soon, hopefully, or getting some type of video of the custom manifolds and everything like that. I just talked to the guy today. He said hopefully next weekend. I know it's been a process. Bear with me. I'm kind of bearing with him. And it's really getting irritating that I don't have my car. And it's really getting close to Springfest. And I really want to have my car ready by Springfest, or at least so I can roll it in there. It doesn't have to be driving, but at least I can roll it in there, show them what's, what, and kind of get a name out there for the Eclipse on the East Coast. So, like I said, it's only the beginning of my channel. So, hopefully you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification so that you know when I upload a video, and the content will definitely be getting better once I have my car. It's kind of slow right now because I really don't have a lot to do. I can do it, and I'm doing all the stuff that I can with the all-wheel drive swap, but there's so much you can do without actually getting to the car, putting everything in, test fitting it, actually installing it, and sending it down the road. So yeah. So hit that subscribe button if you have not already. I definitely getting a lot of content out there for you once I can. So yeah, so peace.